Hello everyone, I am currently at Disneyland. Well, I am walking the tram route to Disneyland, which is a little bit more intense today because it is raining. So I actually had, it's so windy, my umbrella. I originally had a reservation for today, but I thought about canceling it, you know, because of the rain, and being at Disneyland in the rain isn't necessarily the best. However, I did want to come over here because I thought it'd be interesting to you guys to see what Disneyland is like when it's raining. On the rare chance that it actually rains when you're going to Disneyland. Because here in Southern California, it's not like Florida. It rarely ever rains here, especially this much. It's a lot of rain today. Ah, there's the wind again. My umbrella. And you know what? I'm not even at the park gate yet, and I'm already so tired. Oh my gosh. Also, my umbrella, you guys. It's an Ewok. I'll show you like the full fit and the full umbrella once I actually get in, and I could like sit you guys down and you know, do an outfit check. But currently out of breath for this tram route. Apparently it's like a mile, so you know, you get your cardio in right away when you go to Disneyland because the trams aren't working yet. Okay, so it was a long trek, but I made it to the Disneyland castle. It looks beautiful, and yeah, it's an experience being here when it's raining. I feel like everyone's a little bit more frustrated because it's raining, and it's not as like magical, and people aren't like just as happy. It's kind of similar to when you come during the summertime and people are just cranky because it's like super hot and super crowded. Well, now I would say it's probably not as crowded in, you know, as a whole. But the thing is, everyone is crowding like the same places because they don't want to be out in the rain. So because everyone's so crowded, everyone's like really frustrated, and then plus like they're getting wet, and maybe their socks are wet, and you know, their kids aren't having it. So yeah, it's been an experience already. But overall, hey, I mean, you can't be too mad because you're at Disneyland. And I'm actually going to show you my outfit right now. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try it sideways. It's like you're really far away from you see that. Hello, future me here. I wanted to give you some more details on my outfit. So, yes, I am wearing boots. These are from Shein. They're these really cute white I don't know, leather, I guess, yeah, like fake leather boots, and these are perfect because they're waterproof. So yeah, if you think it's going to be raining at Disneyland when you go, 100% need some waterproof boots, because once your socks get wet, it's over. So I would suggest that you actually bring an extra pair of socks just in case. Long socks are great with boots. I also wore leggings underneath sweatpants, so I would definitely recommend not wearing jeans because wet jeans are so uncomfortable. And then I'm wearing a shirt under this, a hoodie, and then a raincoat over it. And last but not least, also very important, I put my hair in bubble braids. I would suggest that you put your hair up like in a bun or in braids, ponytail, something, especially if it gets frizzy like mine does with any hint of moisture. Thank goodness I put my hair in these bubble braids, otherwise it just would have been an absolute mess. Or rather, I would have been an absolute mess. But yeah, that is the full fit in detail. Alrighty, since so many people love my umbrella, I was like, okay, I have to stop by Galaxy's Edge and visit the Millennium Falcon with my umbrella. Yay! Yeah, once I walked into this land, I got so many more compliments than like regular Disneyland, and I was like, love that you guys are actual Star Wars fans here in Galaxy's Edge. That's so cool. But yeah, I'm driving here with my umbrella. Rise of the Resistance is open for standby, and again, it is open while it's raining, which makes sense because it's an indoor ride. But if you're wondering, yes, Rise of the Resistance is open. Yes, there actually are people on Splash Mountain right now. They're wild. I mean, I wouldn't go on Splash Mountain on a normal day, but imagine. Oh, sorry, someone just asked me where I got my umbrella. I got it from a store called Lula Bites, by the way. I will link the store in the description box below. I don't know if I could link the actual umbrella because I actually got it a couple of years ago, and I don't know if they still have it. But anywho, yeah, they're crazy. That Dumbo is one operating, and it's only 5 minutes, but I don't know, you're gonna sit inside of an elephant that is very wet. I don't know, that sounded weird, but basically it's gonna be wet from the rain, so I don't understand why it's still running, but hey, if you want to ride Dumbo, that's cool. Also, look at the giant whale that's about to devour me. And good news, It's a Small World holiday is now up. They actually had to delay them opening because they were flooded for like a month, but they fixed it, and now you can go on It's a Small World holiday. So let's go ahead and do that. It's only a 10-minute wait. That's pretty good. Okay, weird. So it suddenly got like dark for some reason. It was weird because the sun came out for like 2 minutes and then it got way darker than it was before the sun came out. So I'm like, what the heck's happening? It's only like 1 p.m. but I think I'm gonna call it a day. I do want to beat traffic because Californians don't know how to drive in the rain, and there's already a lot of traffic as it is, and then the rain just makes it worse. So I'm heading home. One last goodbye to the beautiful Disneyland Castle, which looks so gorgeous here in the rain. Oh, I just love it. It's beautiful. But yeah, time to go home. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you have any questions about Disneyland in the rain, just go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. Personally, would not want to come back in the rain. Especially if I wasn't an annual pass holder and I just got a regular ticket and it started raining, I would definitely want to change that. But I mean, that's just me. And you know what? I'm going to elaborate on that a little bit more because I see so many people in the Disney community just saying that, oh, going to Disneyland in the rain is like the best and they love it. And maybe they do. Maybe it's great. But I feel like maybe they're also lying because a lot of them say like, oh my gosh, it's so peaceful. There's like nobody here. The wait times are really low. When in fact, they're either about the same or even higher than normal because there are so many rides that are closed down when it's raining. And then everyone just goes to the rides that are open, which makes the wait times even longer. So I feel like that's kind of a lie or misleading, unless of course you go early in the morning. So these wait times that I'm showing you right now aren't that bad because I did go early in the morning, again, to beat that California in the rain traffic. And yeah, in addition to some rides being closed down because of the rain, that like they just don't run at all in the rain, like the Teacups and Alice in Wonderland and like other outdoor rides, while most of the outdoor rides, like I was, again, pretty surprised that Dumbo was still operating, but again, there's a lot of rides that close down in the rain. And in addition to that, there's no character meet and greets, so that's something that you miss out on if you go to Disneyland in the rain. No character meet and greets because they're usually outside. And in addition to that, they also don't have any parades running when it's raining, so you miss out on that as well. Surprisingly though, they still do fireworks if it's raining, just as long as it's not too windy. So if it's raining but not windy, then you can still have fireworks, but if it's rainy and windy, also no fireworks. So that's a shame. And that's just the things that you'll miss out on if it's, you know, raining at Disneyland on the operations side. But then just in general, why would you want to be out in the cold rain getting soaked? It's miserable. You're bound to get wet no matter how many layers you put on. If you have an umbrella and a poncho and a coat and socks and waterproof boots, I still got really wet. I was still miserable. My hair was really frizzy even though I put it up. I just wanted to go home. So if I were someone who bought a ticket and then found out that it was going to rain that day, and this was like the only time I was ever going to Disneyland for a really, really long time, I would try my best to reschedule if possible, because yeah, Disneyland in the rain, it may look aesthetic and cute and fun, and maybe people on the internet say that it's, you know, cute, aesthetic, and fun, but personally, I feel like realistically, most people don't like it, especially, oh my goodness, especially if you have kids. You know, so many parents were just upset that day. So yeah, I could only imagine. But anywho, that's just my 2 cents on it. Trying to keep it real, you know. Again, I love Disneyland, but not really when it's raining. Time to go home and be nice and cozy. Okay, thank you so much.
Hey, Mama.
After Snow White. Time to go home and get nice and warm and cozy and edit this video so you guys could watch it. But yeah, thank you so much again for watching and have a magical day.
These days, under the sun together. These days, let's make them last forever. These days, let's hope they last forever.